Okay, this is sample problem 2, and it's in the Pro Copy book, and it's just some basic relationships between fixed and variable costs. And we've got units produced and sold, okay, a variable range here from 60 to 100,000, and they gave us two numbers. The variable cost at 60,000 was 180. So if that's the total variable cost for 60,000, then we know that our variable cost per unit is $3. Okay, and what else do we know? We know that the fixed cost per unit is $4 per unit at 80,000, which means our total fixed costs are 320,000. Oops. The rating doesn't seem to be getting any better. Okay, and then what else do we know? So if that's so, then our total cost here would be 180 and 320, so that's 500,000. Okay, our variable cost per unit is $3. That would stay fixed, so it would be $3 here and $3 here. Our total variable costs at 80,000 would be 24,000 or 240,000. Okay, and at 100,000 it'd be 300,000. So our total cost then would be 560 and 620. Okay, now the fixed cost per unit is going to change because you know, fixed costs in total are fixed. So if it's 320,000 divided by 60,000, that would be 533. Okay, and fixed cost per unit here. I've lost my cost. Okay, 320 divided by 100, that'd be $3.20 per unit. Okay. Now the average cost is a tricky number. I mean, not mathematically, but in terms of what it means. You've got to be really careful with a manager. If they ask you for average cost, you've got to ask them what it's for. So our total cost is 500,000 divided by 60,000. My average cost here is 833. Okay. My total cost here is 560 divided by 80,000 is $7. Interesting that that adds up like that, isn't it? And my total costs here are 620. I divide that by 100, and obviously it's $6.20. Okay, so we completed the schedule. Now let's assume that the company sold 90,000 units next year with a selling price of $9 per unit. Prepare a variable costing income statement for the year. So what we would have, variable costing income statement, we've got our variable costs on the top. This is going to be divided up by cost behavior. Okay, rather than cost function. Rather than have product and period costs, what we're going to have on the top are variable costs, and then down in the bottom, fixed. Okay, so what else do we know? We've got 90,000 units with a selling price of $9. So I would have sales 90,000 times 9. So that's 810,000. Right? Cost of goods sold, well, variable, so less variable costs. Variable costs per unit are $3 per unit, so that would be 90,000 times 3, 270,000. We don't have any other variable costs that they gave us. So we've got, that's not 6, that's 5. Oops, 540,000 in as a contribution margin. Okay. All right. So then we take away our fixed costs. Fixed costs come out in total. That's 320,000. would give us operating income of 220. Okay, just to get started on this, okay, and to start to remember these relationships. You know, you did this in 2071, but you know how things get overwritten in your head. So this would be a variable costing income statement for 90,000 units for next year. Okay.